How y'all doing, my people? I'm back with another episode. I hope y'all doing fine today. Um, you know, and of course, to all my subscribers, to all my friends, Don, Jackson, Allen, all the people that have been, just tuning in. Um, and we all make some great. We do our best, to do some great content. And for the viewers, for anybody that's into tabletop dice rolling games, I mean, hey, we are your servers, and we're here to really please y'all, to give y'all some good entertainment, uh, for y'all to enjoy and have fun as you're watching it. So this right here, of course, this is Three Dice Soccer League, and I've already made two videos, and where I'm showing how to create teams, and I'm playing a few short games. But let me see if I can complete this game. And this will be in the Bundesliga in Germany. So this is the German you know soccer league, and it's really not that many teams, but I'm only going to do a long time rivalry game. This is two teams that have hated each other for decades. It is a classical game, real classic game. Just like the Barcelona and Real Madrid game, the Manchester United and Arsenal, or the Manchester City United game, and City game, and the Juventus game against who's this other guy, Inter Milan or Napoli. I mean, you just name it, and you have so many rivalry games, long time rivalry soccer games. And today I will bring to y'all FC Bayern Munich versus Borussia Dortmund. So this is two teams, one of the most toughest and strongest teams out of that Bundesliga, and of course the toughest teams in the whole world, because Bayern Munich has won, uh, a good amount of Champions League, a lot of, I think, I don't know if you call it clubs, international cups, something like that. So FC Bayern Munich has been really famous. Like, they've been a really team that has won so many trophies, so many awards, so many great legendary players. So like Arjen Robben, what's this other guy named Snyder? Oh, wait a minute, Snyder. No, I'm sorry, no, Snyder. I was thinking about his what do you call it? His country fellow. You know, how can you say it? Yeah, is they're both from the same from Netherlands, right? So I was just thinking about. I'm sorry about that. No, he never played. He played for Inter Milan, but I'm talking about Asian Robin, Schweinsteiger, Philip Lahm, that great defender, Manuel Neuer, a great goalkeeper, one of the greatest, of all time, and then you got players like, Cruz, Close, Gomez. You just name them. Frank Ribery. They all played in this FC Bayern Munich team, and they were just so special and really fun to watch, and extremely world classified professional team, that they were really competitive team, and a lot of teams were always afraid to face them, in the Champions League competition. But of course, I'm not saying they won it every year, um, but FC Bayern Munich, and of course Borussia Dortmund, a team that has always been going to the Champions League, but has not won as many as Bayern Munich. And so Bayern Munich, of course, one of the teams that they've always have won so many German leagues, Bundesligas, and wow. Well, that's just the way it is. FC Bayern Munich is always going to be the favorite over Borussia Dortmund. Now, let's get to this game. Like I said, I'm just going to go ahead with their stats. I rated them like this. They might be inaccurate, or I just kind of, I did what the best I could, But I gave for FC Bayern Munich their attacking shooting 6 to a 14. Midfield, I gave them passing 6 to a 14, possession 2d6s, goalkeeper saving 6 to a 13, defense passing 6 to a 13, defending 6 to a 15, because really this team was really a strong, high defensive team. They could really defend. it was really hard to put goals in the net and their goalkeeper. And then possession, it was 3D6s because this team could really possess the ball a lot in the whole entire game. Now here for Borussia Dortmund, their ratings here: attacking shooting is 6 to a 12, midfield passing 6 to a 13, possession 3D6s, goalkeeper saving 6 to a 12, defense their passing was 6 to 11, defending 6 to a 15, and their possession 2D6s. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to go ahead and start this game, and you already know I count the time here with my calculator. And I have here, there's a little small red die here for the time. Here, this ones are going to be Borussia Dortmund, and this ones will be FC Bayern Munich. So let's go ahead and start this game already, ladies and gentlemen. So FC Bayern Munich, and they're visiting Borussia Dortmund over there. Of course, in Germany, the country. And let's go ahead. Let's see what FC Bayern Munich for the coin toss. They call tails. They get even, so it's not going to be a tails. So Borussia Dortmund will get the ball first. Start, the first half. So here, let me go ahead and put it because I don't want to get confused. So here we're gonna have let's see, FC Bayern Munich will be the orange. So they will start at defense. And then we have the yellow will be Borussia Dortmund. They will start at midfield. All right, so let's go ahead. Okay. Here comes the Borussia Dortmund to start the first half. Ladies and gentlemen, who's going to win this game here in the Bundesliga? This is a friendly match right here, so it doesn't count for anything. Just doing it for, just to kind of show y'all. Because I kind of had a feeling of playing these two teams because they were just, two teams that have so much history, and so on. Here we go. Borussia Dortmund, midfield passing, 6 to a 13. And that's going to be an 8. They try to complete the pass. Okay, so here comes FC Bayern Munich defending it, 6 to a 15. Great defensive team, and this will be a 12. So they do cut that pass out. And that will be 3 minutes gone by. Yep, 3 minutes gone by. Here comes, let's see, how many possession? 3D6s, and for defense, also 3D6s. So we'll see who gets the ball possession here. Here we go. And that will be 12-17. Absolutely, Bayern Munich is going to get the possession here. So, okay, they're on defense. Here comes, they're passing 6 to a 13. 6 to a 13, and that will be a 7. They just got it. Here comes Borussia Dortmund. Wait a minute. Defending is 6 to a 15. So they're going to try to cut that pass out right there. Let's see if they can do it. 6 to a 15. And that will be a 6. Oh, man, they just got it. So they do cut that pass out. How many minutes gone by? 4 minutes. That's 7 minutes already. Already in the first half. So here comes, they're going to go ahead and battle for ball possession again. Let's see what happens here. They let it go, and that will be 9 to a 9. And wait a minute. So since remember I told you the offense is always going to get that on the possession on the battle. When it's a tie, the offense always gets the ball possession no matter what. And if it's a goal kick from a goalkeeper and it's a tie, you just re-roll because they jumping in the air trying to get that ball, trying to head it out to somebody, whatever, passing it. So Borussia Dortmund will get the possession of the ball. Midfield, 6 to a 13 passing. Let's see if they can complete. That will be 11. They do complete it. So here comes the FC Bayern Munich defending it, 6 to a 15. That will be 11-15. They just got it. So how many minutes ran by? That's 6 minutes. 13 minutes already in. So now we're going to a battle for a ball possession. Let's see what happens on this one. And this will be 8, 9. Okay. So Borussia Dortmund once again gets the ball possession. Midfield 6 to a 13 passing. And they will get a 11-13. Oh man, they just got it. Here comes Borussia Dortmund. FC Bayern Munich defending 6 to a 15. Let's see if they can cut that pass out. And they get a 5-8. They do cut the pass up. How many minutes gone by? That's already only 1 minute. Okay, 14 minute. So we're going down to a different ball possession. I'll tell you, both of these teams have great defenses. Somebody's gonna prevail. Let's see, 4-9. This is going to be a 15. So Borussia Dortmund once again with the ball possession. Here we go. Midfield passing 6 to a 13. 6 to a 13, and that will be an 8-13, and they just got it. Once again, they got the ball right there. Oh, wait a minute. I'm doing something wrong. You see, they've been hitting. Remember what I told you on offense, when they hit their exact, maximum number, they can, pass the ball without defending it. So, yeah, they will be going to the attack shooting. Sorry about that. I don't know why I've been missing that, a long way. So here we go. How many minutes gone by? It's about 2 minutes only. In the 16 minute. Here comes Borussia Dortmund. They're ready to shoot it. 6 to a 12. Let's see if they can score the first goal of the game. And that will be a 5-6. Oh, they just made a shot. So here comes Bayern Munich, their goalkeeper, 6 to a 13 to save it. Let's see if he can do it. 6 to a 13. That will be a 13, and he makes the save right there, ladies and gentlemen. So around the 16 minute, the goalkeeper is going to make the save. So I'm going to put here shot on goal. Shot on goal, and then I'll put here goal GK, as goalkeeper save. Okay. So that was in the 16 minute. So he gets the save now. The goalkeeper has to roll. And remember, the goalkeeper has to avoid a 2 or a 12. Not to draw a penalty. Here we go. And that will be a 6. So that's an even number. That's going to be a corner kick for the Borussia Dortmund. And you know how it works. Your midfield is always going to, you complete the passing, it goes in. This is the midfield, the offense versus the goalkeeper only against Bayern Munich, not the defense. Defense is not involved in this type of play. Here it comes. If they can complete the pass, they got the ball inside the area, the box. Here we go. 6 to a 13. Here comes the corner kick. That would be a 7-9. Yes, they complete the corner kick. Now they're up to the shooting, and now they roll for a second consecutive time in a row. Here comes Borussia Dortmund, 6 to a 12 to take a shot. 6 to a 12. That's going to be a 5-9. Yes, they're going to take a shot. Here comes the goalkeeper. He needs to make the save right here. 6 to a 13. 6 to a 13, and that's going to be a 12. Yes, he makes the save. How many minutes? That was in the 18 minute. Oh man, so it was I'm gonna put a shot on goal, and I'm gonna just put right here, I'm gonna put CK as corner kick, and that was a save by the goalkeeper. All right, in the 18 minutes, so real early in the game, Borussia Dortmund's already attacking. Here comes the goalkeeper, hoping that he can roll an odd number. All odd numbers are for goal kicks, and all even numbers are for corner kicks. So come on, goalkeeper, for the Bayern Munich needs to roll odd numbers. And that will be a 4. Oh my God, another corner kick. And this is not good for Bayern Munich, as Borussia Dortmund already taken 2 shots already early in the game. They all were on goal. Here we go. Here we go, back to midfield. Passing 6 to a 13. They complete the corner kick. That'll be a 6-8. Yeah, they complete the corner kick. Here it comes. They're going to shoot again for the second time in a row. 6 to a 12. They take a shot right here. And that will be a 9 and a 12. Yes, they do. They just took a shot. Here we go. The goalkeeper, 6 to a 13 to make a save. Let's see if they can do it again. 6 to a 13. No, he's going to fail. Oh, my God. He rolls a 5, a 3, and 2 1s. And, oh, goal. And Borussia Dortmund is going to score right here. Ladies and gentlemen, they're going to go up and score 1-0. How many minutes? 4 minutes. We at the 22nd minute. Borussia Dortmund is going to score their first goal. So we're just going to put here goal. And that's going to be off a corner kick right here, CK. And man, unbelievable. At the 22nd minute, they score a goal on Bayern Munich. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, we have, I'm going to just put it right here on top. Borussia Dortmund 1, FC Bayern Munich 0. All right, so now FC Bayern Munich is going to start at midfield, okay, right here, and Borussia Dortmund will start defense. So they're going to start at midfield. All right, here we go. Passing 6 to a 14. Let's see what happens here. 6 to a 14. That's going to be an 8. They do complete the pass, but let's see if the Borussia Dortmund can cut this pass out. 6 to a 15. 6 to a 15. That would be a 10 right there. They do cut the pass out. How many minutes gone by? That's 5 minutes. So at the 27th minute already. 27 minutes already ran already in this first half. And now we're going to a battle possession. So here, 2 D6s only for Borussia Dortmund. And here we have 2 D6s as well for FC Bayern Munich. Let's see who wins this ball battle right here. That's going to be a 5-12. Oh my God, and Borussia Dortmund will get the ball right here. Okay, defense passing 6 to 11. Not too much, but let's see what happens. 6 to 11. Let's see. 6 to 11. Oh my God, they rolled 3 1s and they failed to do that. Here comes FC Bayern Munich in midfield. So if once they pass this ball, it cannot be defended because the defense of Borussia Dortmund turned the ball over. Here we go. So midfield 6 to a 14. Oh my God, they get a turnover as well. And that's going to be around the 32nd minute. So 5 minutes more. That's in the 32nd minute. And, you know, just to make it kind of entertaining, I'm just going to put TO as for turnovers. So 2 turnovers, 1 turnover for each team. We're right now 32 minutes already in the first half. And here comes Borussia Dortmund after the turnover of the midfielders. Here comes their defense passing 6 to 11. 6 to 11, and this will be a 12-17. Oh my God, another turnover right here. Here comes FC Bayern Munich, and that's they're right there in midfield passing the ball, but they're turning it over, and the ball is going out of bounds, and they're throwing it in, and they cannot go a little bit further. I mean, get closer to the area box of the goalkeeper to have a scoring chance. Here we go. FC Bayern Munich after that turnover by Dortmund. Passing 6 to a 14. This will be a 12. Yeah, the passing will be successful. So how many minutes gone by right here? Let's say 6 minutes. 38 minutes already in. So they go already, ladies and gentlemen, at the attack shooting position. Here comes Bayern Munich 6 to a 14 to shoot. Here we go. 6 to a 14. Just a great offensive team here. This will be a 13. They do complete the shot on goal, but here comes the goalkeeper. He needs to make the save. 6 to a 12. Let's see if he can do it. 6 to a 12, and that's going to be a 6-11. Oh, he just made the save. How many minutes? That was 5 minutes right there. So we're at the 43rd minute. Okay, so at the 43rd minute, FC Bayern Munich took a shot on goal. All right, took a shot on goal and a goalkeeper save right there. Right now, the goalkeeper for Borussia Dortmund has to roll his 2 D6s. in his experience. Let's see. Hopefully he rolls in odd numbers. He can kick it off to midfield. Goal kick. And that will be an 8. No, that's going to be a corner. And here comes FC Bayern Munich. They're going to get their vengeance. They're like, okay, you hit us with a couple of corner kicks. Now we're going to, come back at you with a corner kick, and we might score a goal. Let's see if we can score one. Here we go. FC Bayern Munich passing 6 to a 14. 6 to a 14, and that will be a 15. Oh my God. And in a corner kick, when the midfielder, when he's setting the ball right there at the corner, and he lobs it, in the center of the box, the area for the goalkeeper. If the pass is missed, the goalkeeper keeps it, all right? So the pass is unsuccessful. All right, and now let's see, okay. See how many minutes already gone by. 2 minutes only. So we're at the 45th minute, so I don't know how much time they'll add. We'll do a few last play, I think. So here comes the goalkeeper, kicks it off all the way to midfield from Borussia Dortmund. Let's see who gets this ball battle right here. 3 D6s to 2 D6s. Oh my God, so Borussia Dortmund is going to have a better chance and a higher advantage of getting this ball. Here we go. They let it go, and that's going to be 11 to 5. And yep, Borussia Dortmund will get this ball. They get the possession of it. Bayern Munich, they're back on defense. Here comes Borussia Dortmund. I think this might be the last play. 6 to a 13. Let's see if they can complete the pass. And they hit an 11. They do complete it. Here comes FC Bayern Munich defending at 6 to a 15 to cut the pass out. And that will be a 13. They cut the pass out. How many minutes gone by? That's already 3 minutes. 48th minute. But let's see. The ref kind of says, let me see. Let's see if, let's say, okay, the referee. Let's say if he allows the play to continue. Let's see if he continues. If he can allow Borussia Dortmund to make another play. Let's see. Even is for yes, odd is for no. And that's a 6. Yeah, they'll allow Borussia Dortmund to do one more last play. So here comes Borussia Dortmund. Oh, they cut the pass out, right? Okay, so we got to go into a ball possession battle. Okay, so 3 D6s to 3 D6s. And that is 11, 9, 12, and Borussia Dortmund is going to win this one. Here comes Borussia Dortmund, 6 to a 13 in passing. And that was 7. Let's see if they can cut the pass out here defending. 6 to a 15. And that will be a 5. No, he's not going to be able to cut the pass out. They move up to the attack shooting. So this might be the last play of the game. As there's 3 more minutes gone by in the 51st minute, 51 minute. And this might be it. Here comes the very last play right here before the first half ends, ladies and gentlemen. It is 1-0 Borussia Dortmund over FC Bayern Munich. All right, 6 to a 12 for a shot. And that will be a 6-8. Yep, they take a shot. Here comes the goalkeeper, 6 to a 13 to save it. Let's see if they can do it. 6 to a 13 for a save. And that will be an 8. Yep, they save it. Good job by the goalkeeper. And at the 51 minute, I'll just put here goalkeeper save. And it took a shot on goal. And that's the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. It is Borussia Dortmund 1, the FC Bayern Munich nothing. So Borussia Dortmund with a 1-goal lead. Now we're going to the second half, and since Borussia Dortmund got the ball, they won. Well, Bayern Munich lost the coin toss, but in the second half, Munich will get the ball to start midfield. Okay, defense for Borussia Dortmund. So here comes. And we'll go back to the 45 minute. Here comes passing 6 to a 14. 6 to a 14. No, that's going to be a 5. That's going to be a turnover. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Here we go. Here it comes. Borussia Dortmund. Defense passing 6 to 11. 6 to 11. That's going to be a 10. They complete the pass. So they go up to midfield now. And now back to defense. FC Bayern Munich in how many minutes? Gone by already. That's going to be 2 minutes only at the 47th minute. Here it comes. Borussia Dortmund, 6 to a 13 on passing. And that will be 13. And since they hit their maximum, they're going to move all the way up to the attacking shooting. Unbelievable. Here we go. And now here comes Borussia Dortmund to attempt their wait a minute. Let me go ahead and roll this one because the defense could not defend that pass. We still got to roll. So around the 50th minute, here comes the shot. 6 to a 12 for Borussia Dortmund, ladies and gentlemen. 6 to a 12, and that will be a 17. And that's going to be a wild shot right here. A shot missed right there. So around the 50th minute, Borussia Dortmund, a wild shot. We'll just put here, shot missed, not even on goal. All right, so 50 minutes already in here in the second half. And now here comes the goalkeeper for the Bayern Munich and kicks it off the midfield, deep into midfield. So 2d6s to 3d6s. What? Man, that's a big advantage here for Borussia Dortmund. Here we go. They let it go, and that will be a 5, and that'll be a 14. So Borussia Dortmund gets the ball possession here, wins the battle. Here it comes. Borussia Dortmund, 6 to a 13, midfield passing. 6 to a 13, and that will be a 10. The pass is kind of complete. Here we go. FC Bayern Munich defending 6 to a 15 to cut the pass out. 6 to a 15, and that will be a 9. They do cut the pass out. 3 minutes in, 53 minutes already. So let's see, defense 3d6 and 3d6. We're going to a ball battle possession here. And that will be 9, 11, 8. Oh my God, that's going to be 9. So Borussia Dortmund, they get the ball possession again. They've won a lot of ball battles here against this great FC Bayern Munich team right here. Here we go. 6 to a 13 passing. And that will be a 10. They do get the pass completed. Here we go. Let's see if Bayern Munich can cut the pass out. 6 to a 15. And that will be 8, 12. Yep, they cut the pass out. How many minutes? 1 minute only. So at the 54 minute, they cut the pass out. So 3d6 versus 3d6 here. Let's see who wins the ball battle. Oh man, this one's gonna be for Bayern Munich in 15s. Okay, so they get possession of the ball. Of course, passing 6 to a 13, and that's gonna be 9, 11. And let's see, Borussia Dortmund, can they cut that pass out right there? 6 to a 15 defense. 6 to a 15. That's going to be 11. They do cut the pass out. 2 minutes already. That's 56 minutes. So here it comes again for ball possession. Here we go. They let it go, and that will be, let's see, 13 to a 16. And this time, Borussia Dortmund will win the battle of the possession for the ball. Here we go. Midfield passing 6 to a 13. And that will be a 7. They just got it. Here comes FC Bayern Munich and 6 to a 15 defending the pass. 6 to a 15, and that will be an 8. They do cut the pass out. How many minutes? 3 minutes gone by in a 59 minute. Once again, another battle for the ball possession. And that will be 4, 8, to a 6. So once again, Borussia Dortmund winning most of this ball battles right here. Here we go. Borussia Dortmund 6 to a 13. And that will be a 9 and 11. Ooh, they would have hit a 13. They would have passed it directly without being defended. Here we go. FC Bayern Munich trying to defend this pass, trying to cut it out. Let's see, 6 to a 15, and that will be a 4-10. They do cut it out. And they get 1 minute only. What? Into the 60th minute. Once again, another ball battle possession here. There's really not a lot going on here in this game. In the first half, we saw a lot of action. Now in this one, we're not seeing a lot. 10, 5, 8. Okay, this time, FC Bayern Munich is going to win the ball battle. Passing on defense, 6 to a 13. And that will be a 12-13. There you go. And it cannot be defended. So they move up to midfield now. Great job by the FC Bayern Munich. All right. And now, let's see. Okay, we got to roll for that one. That's going to be 3 minutes. So 63 minutes already in. Here comes FC Bayern Munich 6 to a 14. Let's see if they can hit their maximum. So they can go straight to the attacking shooting without being defended. And that will be an 8. They complete the pass, but here we go. Let's see if Borussia Dortmund can cut this pass out. 6 to a 15. And that will be an 8. They do cut the pass out. How many minutes? 5 minutes in. So at the 68 minute, midfield 2d6, 2d6. So both at 2d6s. For the ball possession, we have a 4 and a 6. So, oh my God. Here comes Borussia Dortmund. Their defense passing 6 to 11. This will be a 7 and an 8. Let's see if FC Bayern Munich they can defend this pass. 6 to a 15. And that will be an 8-13. They do defend the pass. How many minutes? That's 4 minutes in. So we're at the 72 minute. So 2d6s, okay. Once again, here we go. Who gets the possession of the ball? That's going to be a 5 to a 2. So here comes Borussia Dortmund, 6 to 11 in passing. And they will get a 7. Oh, they just got it. Here comes FC Bayern Munich to cut that pass out, 6 to a 15. And that will be 7-13. They cut the pass out. And that's going to be 3 minutes in. 75 minutes already in. And now another roll, 2d6s. Well, 4 in total. See who will get the possession of the ball. And that will be 8 to a 6. So this time Borussia Dortmund gets it again. Here we go. 6 to 11 in passing. 6 to 11, and this time it will be, oh my God, they failed to do it. This will be a turnover. So here comes FC Bayern Munich. They can go ahead and move to the attacker shooter without being defended if they can complete this pass. 6 to a 14 in midfield. No, they're going to get a turnover. So where was this 1 minute only? So at the 76th minute, ladies and gentlemen, they both get a turnover. What is going on? Here comes Borussia Dortmund, 6 to 11. If they complete this pass without being defended, and this will be oh my God, a 12, and they failed, and they get a turnover once again. Here comes FC Bayern Munich, passing on midfield, 6 to a 14. Oh my God. Once again, this guys are just turning the ball over like crazy. So 5 minutes, that's already at the 81 minute. And both teams, once again, they turn the ball over. Man, what's going on? So here comes, wait a minute. Oh yeah, FC Bayern Munich can turn the ball over. Here comes, come on, the defense got to roll. 6 to 11. So they can move up the midfield without being defended. 6 to 11, that'll be a 10, 15. They turn them all over. Oh my God. Here comes FC Bayern Munich, and they need to hurry up and score. They're down by a goal. They're not moving the ball to the attacking position. Here we go. Passing 6 to a 14. 6 to a 14. That will be a 14. There you go. They moved to the attack and shooting position. How many minutes gone by? 2 minutes only at the 83rd minute. Here comes FC Bayern Munich. Attack and shooting. That's 6 to a 14. 6 to a 12 for the goalkeeper for Borussia Dortmund. They're going to take a shot. Let's see if they can do it. That's going to be 11-12. Yep, they take a shot. Here comes Borussia Dortmund, 6 to a 12 to save the shot. 6 to a 12, and that's going to be a 13. Oh my God, he could not save the shot. Oh my God. So at the 83rd minute, and Bayern Munich, they're going to score a goal to tie this game up already. And let's see, I'm just going to erase here. And we're not doing no overtime, of course. You know, we just end the game with a tie because I already got to head to work too. So, yep, it's 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. Man, what a hell of a game we've been watching, right? So right here, we're going to Borussia Dortmund starting in midfield. We're at the 83 minutes here in the second half. 6 to a 13 passing. And that will be a 10. They completed. Here comes defending, 6 to a 15. 6 to a 15, and that will be a 12. They cut it out. And that's going to be 5 minutes in. So we're already at the 88 minute. Ball possession, both shoot their 3d6s. Let's see, Borussia Dortmund trying to get the possession of the ball so they can at least score a goal and walk away with a win. The 11 this time, FC Bayern Munich will get win the possession, the ball. Here we go. Defense, 6 to a 13. They let it go. That's going to be a 12. They complete their pass. Here comes Borussia Dortmund defending, 6 to a 15. 6 to a 15. That will be an 8. How many minutes gone by? And that was 3 minutes. So we're at the 91st minute. I don't know how many minutes they added. But here comes FC Bayern Munich. And, well, they're going to have to roll both of them 3d6s because Munich completed their pass, but also Borussia Dortmund completed their defensive play. Here we go. We're going to win this battle. 7-12 against a 4. So Borussia Dortmund will get the possession of the ball here. 6 to a 13. Let's see if they can do it. This will be a 5 and an 8. Here comes the FC Bayern Munich, and what are they going to do? 6 to a 15. And that will be an 8. They complete the defensive play. And that's 4 minutes already gone by. We're at the 95th minute. The last play, and that's it. Possession, 3d6s. And that will be 13, 14, okay. Borussia Dortmund will touch the ball already for the last minute or the last few seconds. The ref's about to blow his whistle and end this game with a tie. If Borussia Dortmund, I don't think they're going to be able to make it here. 6 to a 13. In passing, that's going to be a 7-9. FC Bayern Munich defending 6 to a 14. And that's going to be an 8, but that's okay. That's the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. They just added 5 minutes extra. So there you go. We have a tied game. FC Bayern Munich ties with Borussia Dortmund 1-1. Look at those scoring highlights right there. So FC Bayern Munich, they only had I would say 2 shots on goal. 2 shots, and they made a goal. Borussia Dortmund had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they had like 5 shots, and about 4 of them were on goal. But man, I'm telling you right now, this game is really fun, super fun. And man, I don't know what else to say, but I'm gonna continue making videos like this. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's 3 Dice Soccer League by Dice Sports Generation, your friend John Flo. And before I end this video, well, go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and comment if you don't mind, if you like and you enjoy the video. And of course, I just want to wish y'all a happy day and blessing, and stay safe out there, and to all my friends, Don, Jackson, Allen, Jason Graham, man, all my subscribers that have been tuning in. Thank you so much. And I will catch y'all on the next episode, all right? Peace.